The following data shows the total number of students in 4 schools in a city. Represent the data using a bar graph. 4 schools A, B, C and D, and the total number of students in each school is 3,200, 700, 2,500 and 1,800 respectively. As we always do, let's try a rough sketch first. First, we draw the horizontal and the vertical axes. We can have the number of students on the y-axis and the names of schools on the x-axis. School A has the most number of students, followed by C, D and B. That's how the bars would look. 3,200, 2,500, 1,800 and 700. Now that it's kind of clear as to how we will proceed, let's erase this and draw the bar graph on a graph paper. The first step is to draw the x and the y axis. We name it OX and OY. As we want the quantitative data on the y-axis, we label the y-axis as total number of students and the x-axis as schools. Now we come to the most important step of choosing an appropriate or suitable scale. Look at the numbers closely. 3,200, 700, 2,500 and 1,800. It's a bit confusing. The lowest number we have to accommodate is 700 and the highest number is 3,200. If we choose a scale of 100 students as 1 centimeter on the y-axis, then we will need 32 centimeters on the y-axis. That's not feasible. Even if we have 200 students per centimeter, we will need 16 centimeters, which is again very long. What if we choose 1 centimeter as 500 students on the y-axis? If we do that, we will need just 7 multiples of 500 to cover this range. So let's mark multiples of 500 on the y-axis. 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000 and 3,500. These values should cover all the individual values mentioned in the table. And we write the names of schools on the x-axis. A, B, C and D. Now that we've labeled the axes and chosen a scale, we are ready to draw the bars. To find the length of each bar in this example, we will have to divide the individual values by 500. The length of the bar for A will be 3,200 divided by 500, which equals 6.4 centimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 4 millimeters. We draw a line here and make a bar for school A. The length of bar B would equal 700 by 500, which is 1.4 centimeters. So it will be 4 millimeters above 1 centimeter. This is the bar for school B. School C has 2,500 students. We get the length of C as 5 centimeters. When the values are one of the multiples, then calculating the length is actually not necessary. We already have 2,500 on the axis and the bar can be easily drawn. 1,800 is not a multiple of 500. The length of bar D will equal 1,800 by 500, which equals 3.6 centimeters. We mark a line 6 millimeters above 3 centimeters and draw the bar. That gives us the bar graph for this data. And do not forget the last step, giving the graph a title. An appropriate title would be Total Number of Students in Schools.